The Moon Lake Chandertal in Spiti Valley is one of those beautiful places that I always wanted to witness. To me, the second weekend of September felt like the perfect time to execute this long awaited trip. So we finally packed our bags, hopped on our ADV bikes, and finally decided to hit the road. Our journey starts from Kulu town, which is almost at a distance of 150 kilometers from Chandertal Lake. Because of flash floods in the past few months, one can witness the devastated condition of the Kulu-Manali highway. Entries of all vehicles moving towards Spiti Valley and Rohtang Pass is done at Koksar checkpost. After getting our bike entries done at Koksar checkpost, we continued our journey towards Gramfu. Once we reached Gramfu, we took the path on our left and our real journey to Spiti finally began. The roads of Spiti Valley are really treacherous, and on entering the Gramfu Batal Kaza road, we quickly realized that almost 80% of the Gramfu Batal Kaza road has no pavement. Also, once you enter the Gramfu Batal Kaza road, there is no signal reception. After riding for almost an hour and covering only around 17 kilometers out of the 65 kilometer Gramfu Chandertal route, we finally reached our first checkpoint, this small hamlet known as Chhatru. Another 1 hour of riding, we finally met our first water crossing. Well, getting your feet all wet while doing a water crossing is something that every Spiti rider is aware of, and that's what happened with us too. 50 kilometers on the Spiti route, we were about to reach Batal, the last stop before Chandertal. From Batal, an hour's ride was sufficient to reach Chandertal. After taking a short break at Patal, we picked up our pace and made our final push towards Chandertal. Riding for almost 4 hours on the treacherous Spiti route had taken a toll on our bodies. So we picked up a perfect spot for our camp and decided to pitch our tent first. Camping near the lake has been banned by the government mainly because of two reasons. First is obviously to prevent the lake from contamination, and secondly because of increasing incidents of tourists drowning in the lake. So good morning guys from Chandertal camp. अभी ब्रेकफास्ट की तैयारी हो रही है and today we'll be heading towards Chandertal Lake. So right now we just had our breakfast and अभी हम तैयारी कर रहे हैं Chandertal Lake जाने की. Let's see how it goes. Now from our campsite, Chandertal Lake was like 3 kilometers. In the backdrop, one can perfectly witness the peaks of Chandrabhaga range, mainly the CB13 and CB14.
What did you say? सांस फूल रही है। किससे बोलता हूँ मैं जिम आया करो, अब जिम आते ही नहीं यार। इतने पास आपकी जिम खुला है यार, एक मोड़ आगे तो जिम है आपके। इतना दूर है भाई, अपने चप्पलों में ब्यास कुंड किए हुए हैं।
Now it is said that back in the day, Chandertal Lake served as a popular trading spot for traders from Tibet and Ladakh. The lake also finds its mention in Hindu mythology. It is widely believed that the chariot of Lord Indra, the god of rain, took Yudhishthir to his heavenly abode at this very location. So after walking for 20 to 30 minutes, we finally got to witness the incredible Chandertal Lake. The lake is around 2.5 kilometers wide. It is the source of Chandra river which merges with Bhaga river to form Chandrabhaga river and later assumes the identity of Chenab. At 14,100 feet, the lake is definitely a sight to behold. So Anshul, describe your experience visiting Chandertal Lake.
The lake is blue, very clear. But the road is very rocky. It was very challenging. Also, we were having very much of luggage, so it was very time consuming. But the lake is worth it and not very exhausting. Thank you.
So Vikrant, अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताइए विजिटिंग चंद्रताल लेक.
काफ़ी अच्छा रहा. बस कमर में दर्द हो गई रास्ते में जंप खा के. बाकी it is one of the clearest lakes I have ever seen in my life.
So that's it guys, we finally made it to Chandertal Lake and lake बहुत ही सुंदर है. I mean it's amazing. And I have to admit that the road from Koksar to Kaza is pretty treacherous. बहुत ही ज़्यादा ख़राब road था, but I think seeing the lake it's worth it. And that's it for this video, and I hope I'll see you guys on our next adventure. And stay tuned to our channel, subscribe and do support us. So guys, if you appreciate our content, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and give your suggestions in the comment section below, and hopefully we'll see you guys on our next adventure.